working on planting some corn on here. Unfortunately, the old-fashioned way, because apparently someone didn't put any GPS on this tractor. Everyone's, it's dreadful. Terrible. I'm telling you, folks, it's just painful here having to do it this way. But anyway, no GPS on the tractor, so, yeah, we're using the markers here. The markers, I wouldn't say, are particularly helpful here. Markers in general in the game, I would say, are not particularly helpful, so I wouldn't really say it's a fault of the planter here per se, but yeah, oh well. Anyway, working on planting corn here on the one and only field we own here at the moment with the John Deere 4020, and again, this is the John Deere 7000 series planter. Just saying, GPS on this would be kind of useful, you know, right? Anyway, okay. Nope, wrong one, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of like the wrong way around here. I guess it really wouldn't matter because I don't want to have it lowered when we go across the headland there. Grass field, unfortunately, I don't think is ready to be mowed yet here, everyone. Actually, no, we got to turn that on here first. Oh, actually, you know what? Nope, change that one. That must have just changed when I logged into the game here because I checked earlier and it was not. Now it looks like, ooh, okay, so in that case, everyone, we're going to get some mowing done here this episode as well. As I said last episode, I'd like to get into some cows here if we can. I don't know, like probably 100 of them or so for starters. It seems like a good number. Also, I'm probably going to be updating my version of the map. Well, changing my version, something like that. Hopefully that won't break anything with my current save game. We'll have to see once here. The person that sent me this one said, like, you should maybe just go, like, use the official one. So, I'm like, oh, okay. Not sure why that is, but that's probably what we're going to do. I haven't done that yet. That might explain why some of the stuff doesn't quite work properly, like the silo system doesn't seem to work. Also, someone said I need to fill the silo system, and maybe not, I shouldn't say the silo system itself per se, but the dryer over there, the propane tank needs to be filled. So it's like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. Might have to check that out here at some point as well. Of course, we are planting corn, so corn might need to be dried. Well, let's see what's actually, you know what? Corn really need to be dried though, because it is just like there's like regular corn on here, and it's not like there's a wet crop variety of corn. So I'm not sure how that works. What's the purpose of the dryer then? I don't know. Guess I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I should go like read the README thing that comes with the map here. You know, that'd probably be a good idea, but I don't know who reads those things. I never do, but that might help. Might have to look at it on this map. And most normal maps just got the regular features. Yeah, you don't really need to read me, but maps that start integrating more features, yeah, that can kind of come in handy. I did plant one headland around this field already, in case you can't tell. It's actually kind of hard to see where you have and haven't planted on this map, at least with these textures from what I've noticed. At least in certain directions, anyway. Fold out the right one there. Try not to fold it out on the headland there either. So far, it looks like the corn seed is working out pretty good here. The fertilizer is going through pretty quick, though, which I find a bit interesting. I'm not sure if this map has altered seed fertilizer usage or not, but yeah, that does seem a little bit high, because I don't remember the liquid fertilizer going through it that quickly on this planter. Just, at least from what I remember on other maps, everyone, they should be about even, I think, seed and fertilizer, which is kind of nice when the seed and fertilizer both run out at about the same time, right? Or real close to it, anyway. Get right in about there. Lower it down, and then lower the marker down. Probably actually can almost do this better from driving first person here, because then I can actually follow this line a little bit better. Unfortunately, again, as you can see, depending on the way the game lines it up, everyone, it's kind of hard sometimes to see, and it's also kind of hard to guess where the center is, because as you can see, that line is quite wide sometimes. Again, that's just, like I said, Giants just does not do well with marker lines, unfortunately. Sometimes you get it where it's, narrow, and it just doesn't show up at all. Other times you get this, like, wide double line. And yes, I mean, you can control that with a mod to some extent, but, again, it's like, well, you gotta have it wide enough so it shows up most of the time. And at the same time, it's like, well, you don't want to have it too wide, because otherwise then, yeah, it's doing kind of what it's doing now. It's almost too wide, and you really can't follow the center of it. Giants maybe needs to work on that a little bit there somehow or something. I don't know. Lower the right one again, and away we go. Yeah, we'll plant a couple rows of corn here, everyone, and then we'll hop over, start doing some mowing there as well. Get the red tractor probably going on that. Again, we do have a mower purchased already. We'll have to set up probably a course play course on that. That's not a mower that pulls behind the center of the tractor, so that might be a little bit interesting how that works. I guess we'll have to find out on that one. Not sure. We'll see what happens there, I guess, on that one. Nothing like planting corn the old-fashioned way sometimes, right? Oh, boy, got into my headland a little bit. Oh, well. Hard to get good help nowadays, you know. I don't know why the planters are bouncing. Even the tractor's bouncing around quite a bit here, too. I'm not sure what's up with that. What's causing that, but... No, it's like those front tires, too, almost look like they're going kind of crazy. Oh, you know what? It's probably the plow. That's probably what it is, isn't it? Yeah, the planter there, of course, with the markers, everyone leaves a plow mark behind it. Looks like that's kind of what's causing the tires to go crazy there. Yeah, well. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do here, we're going to call that good enough right there. I'm going to go drive over to the opposite side of the field here, because that side of the field is straight. I'm going to throw a hired worker on that. We'll let the hired worker see how far the hired worker gets. Put the markers back up. There we go. Yeah, we'll see what the hired worker can do with this here. You can hire a worker with this, right? Hire worker, yes, you can. Okay. Don't know if I've actually... No, I think I've tested this with this planter before. I'm pretty sure I have. I know I've used it a few times there with course play before, so it will work with that as well as far as I know. Okay, that looks pretty straight to me. Hire the worker. Like I said, I did do one headland around the outside edge of the field there already. As a hired worker, does not use the markers from the looks of it. Okay. Probably safer that way. Hired worker, course play, stuff like that with markers, sometimes not exactly what you might call safe. Okay, let's go grab the red tractor. Oh, speaking of the red tractor and the trailer that's behind it, I did take the bales that we had here between episodes and brought them up to the bale sell point there. At least what it says is a bale sell point at the Galt Bales. Galt Bales apparently does not take wood chip bales. And then also, if we look at the prices on here, there's no prices for wood chips. So come on, I'll scroll over. There we go. Where's wood chips? Yeah, wood chips. There's no place to actually sell wood chips. So I'm guessing I probably cannot sell those bales. At least not yet anyway. There's only, what, 7 bales, so it's not like it's a big loss anyway. But, oh well, they're sitting over. I just left them over by the sell point. It's like, oh, I don't want them over here. So just get rid of them. At least up there for now. Maybe next time we come back over there, we'll have to do something with them. Okay, mower. Let's see how this works. Mower here from the Cumberland DLC. Figure we'd have to at least use that DLC somehow, right? Paid for it. Might as well use it. Okay, can we sneak through here? Looks like we can. Now, if we record a course play course. Yeah, I think we're gonna, because this field can't be auto-detected, I don't believe, because, yeah, it's not actually a field back here. Okay, mower on, course play open up. We're gonna start course recording here, because the mower's on that side one. I think we can make this work here. This line will basically be the edge of the field, and then we're making one pass around with the mower already, so... And then, as I already mentioned, at some point I might actually plow this field under. Actually, maybe after we're done with it this time around, I'll plow it under. Then we can put alfalfa or actual grass in it. That way we can fertilize it, get the better yield, all that good stuff as well. Seems like kind of a good idea if you ask me. Spot for some, maybe some barns and stuff there. Yes, might have to get into that. We are going to go around that clump of trees there for now. Maybe in the future, everyone, we can do a little terraforming, well, tree cutting, get rid of those trees, grind out the stumps, and actually add that to the field. Might not be a half bad idea, but at least for now, not going to. Like the mower's working, I guess. Reminder again, everyone, not using the Seasons mod here, so we're just regular default, the way Farming Simulator mechanics normally work. So grass, if we want hay, we'll have to ted it, and then bale. Yeah, we'll probably plan on baling it. That's going to be my plan, I think. Like I said, everyone, we're going to probably plan with sticking with bales here for this series, at least as much as reasonably possible anyway. Also want to figure out some way to do some silage as well, everyone. I'm kind of thinking I would actually like to use the way Farming Simulator intends it on being done, and that's, you know, put it on the ground, drive over it a bunch of times, pack it down, and then let it ferment for a while, rather than actually using a fermenting silo. Kind of how I thought we'd do it here. So we'll have to see once how we're gonna. I don't think there's any like silage clamp or anything like that on this farmyard. I doubt. Not sure if there's even one on the map. I haven't really looked that close. I'm sure there's probably not one up here, everyone, so we'll probably look at maybe putting a placeable down for that. Got a couple different placeables we could potentially use. Maybe even get like 2 of them or something like that. Alternate, you know, between one and the other, right? And ideally, we can get ourselves enough cows, everyone, that we're actually having to use a fair amount of the silage that will hopefully be produced. And also might sell some as well. We'll see once. Kind of going to be the probably the goal for the series. Like I said, everyone, working on silage, working on cows, going to be kind of the main goal. We got the one field, and as I already said, everyone may or may not increase that. We'll have to see once. See once how it goes. Ew. Crop destruction on. Crop destruction is on. Well, let's turn that crap off. Just thought I noticed that. Yes. Okay. Like, why are there marks in my grass from driving on it? That is just stupid. Okay. Darn that nonsense off. Probably means my field was getting marked up a little bit too. I didn't even pay attention to that. I thought I noticed it, everyone, but like, like, what's up with the marks on there? I didn't quite catch on quite right away what was going on there. Normally, I always turn that off right away. I must have forgot. Okay, we're going to save this, right? Oh, I thought I clicked stop, I guess, isn't it? Okay, now I click stop. We're going to click save here. What do we call this? Field grass 1? Sure. Oh, maybe we'll do another headland ourselves, because why not? Oh, that cleans that grass pretty much right down to the ground, doesn't it? Right. Too bad it doesn't have a little more of like the dirt look underneath it, everyone, because I would say that's probably a little more realistic. When you mow grass all the way down, or as low as you reasonably can, a grass field doesn't really look green anymore. It's more brown, I guess you'd say. Dirt brown. At least until the field starts growing back again anyway. Now this looks like it's going to take a while for a coarse play to mow this. And yes, I'm going to send coarse because there's no way I'm going to mow this entire, not with this little mower anyway. This is going to take a while to mow this field. Yeah, that's definitely going to take a while. Anyway, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that as well. And if you'd like to join us in on the multiplayer servers, I want to remind you again, that information is down below in the description there. Just join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And don't forget, too, everyone, if you'd like to check out the multiplayer episodes, you can find those over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. And someone already asked in the comments if I'll be live streaming on this map at all. I probably will have one. I'm not exactly sure what, where, when yet, but I think we'll definitely probably plan on doing a couple of live streams on here. I typically always do at least a couple of live streams per single player series. So at some point, maybe this week or next week, we'll maybe actually probably starting this week already. Maybe we'll do a live stream on this map. Not sure what we'll do yet. We'll have to figure that out then, everyone. But yeah, it's always kind of fun. A little bit different dynamics when you're live streaming a map versus just playing single player, making a video of it, right? .4020 is finished. 4020 is finished, huh? 4020 quit. That's what happened. Looks like the 4020 is in the trees. We'll have to see. I'm not sure how close that map actually lines up with the actual map. You see that sometimes where the actual map doesn't quite visually line up with where it actually is really on the map, right? So must be in the trees. I don't actually see him over there. He must actually be in the trees. Oh my goodness. Really, hired worker? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's in the trees. He is indeed in the trees, huh? Are you having problems turning with this planet? That's almost what it looks like, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Look at those awful wheels. Ugh. Yeah, those wheels aren't properly updated, are they? Oh well. Quick plant this little section here a minute. Should have been over just a little bit further there, apparently. Oh well. Like I said, this side of the field is straight, but not quite 100% straight, unfortunately, so oh well. Okay, looks like that's probably pretty good, I think. Wow, it's at 57% on the liquid fertilizer there already. That is really going through the liquid fertilizer. Corn seed's pretty good, though. I would have expected to have filled up at least probably once for this field. Okay, hire the worker here again. I said hire the worker. There we go. Guess we try it twice. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, back to mowing. Let's see if he turns around this time or not. Shall we do? Let's do one more headland, everyone. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll do. Actually, you know what? We're probably gonna need more than 3. What do you think? Probably about 6 6 headlands would probably be a pretty good number, I think, for this. Oh yes, look at that annoying grass that got withered away and now cannot mow it because of crop destruction. Anyway, watch where we're going. I was going to say we could read some comments here, but it's kind of hard to read comments and watch where you're going at the same time. It's a lot easier to read comments when you got the GPS mod doing the steering for you. We'll see once we can get here, though. Okay, 13 Dixie Fried was saying in the comments here, you must miss the Millennial Farmer map because your thumbnail still says Millennial Farmer. Yes, indeed it does. Someone already pointed that out earlier in the comments there as well. Actually, I forgot to change that in the thumbnail, it looks like. Thought I had changed that, but I guess I did not. So, oops. Yep. Been playing the Millennial map, Medicine Creek something, sure, last 2 episodes. Oh well. Farm Boy was saying the mower that you bought is what a Kubota mower looks like before it's painted. Kubota owns Kverland and Vicon. Wait, Kubota owns them? Really? Interesting. Okay. Darren was saying you need to sell the bins at the main farm. Never thought you would go north. Get the original map for my sanity. Not sure what you're going to try next. Darren, yes, I believe Darren is the one that sent me this. And I'm not sure if he edited the map or not, or if he just sent a map or mod pack with a map, but that is the version I'm currently using. And yes, he says go get the original version. So that's what I've done. It is downloading. I'm just waiting for it to download. It's off one of those less than stellar mod sites, so it doesn't download particularly quick either. So hopefully by next episode, everyone will be using the official version of the map. We'll see if that'll fix any of the problems we had or not, i.e. canola straw and the bins on the main farm. Well, just really isn't the main farm. The farm we're currently on. We'll see if that fixes those bins or not. Mason was saying, I love the old style machinery. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Mason. Actually, this is a new piece of machinery we're pulling at the moment. I didn't really have any other good choices, I thought, for mowers. Kind of wanted, just like a single tow-behind type mower of some sorts. And then I seen the convertible in here. It's like, well, you know what? Looks like that will work halfway decent, right? The other option is we go with like the New Holland mower. Actually, you know what? That New Holland mower probably would not work with this tractor. Or we go, there's the other newer style New Holland mowers / there's also a case variant of those mowers we could go with. And then, of course, there's the old reliable standby John Deere mower, which we've used many times before as well. So, all mowers I've used before. Thought we'd try something new here. McCarter was saying you need a global company for the bends to work. Oh, global company, you mean this mod? Yep, right there. Global company, already have it. Sure, why would you need global company for the bins to work? Seems a little odd. Todd was asking, where do you find that John Deere 4020 you're using at? I have no idea there, Todd. Not sure where that particular 4020 came from. I got like 3 or 4, 5, 6, who knows how many versions of a 4020 here at this point. I really need to go through my mod folder, clean out all the odd 4020 versions that I have. Getting a little bit annoying seeing all those 4020s. I do not need that many versions of a 4020. One good, 4020 would be enough. I even have a cabbed version if I remember correctly. Okay, turn up in this corner is getting a little tight. Other than that, we're actually making surprisingly quick progress on this field, at least looking at it, everyone. A little bit quicker than I possibly would have suspected. We're on to, our 4th headland around here. Matt Trucker was saying if you go to No Creek Farms on Facebook, you'll have the updated version where everything works. Yes, that is actually where I downloaded. Hopefully that was the right version on there. Just a quick look in there. I didn't see any other versions on the No Creek Facebook page there. Right up in the pinned post there. He went to the comments, which was kind of annoying because everyone else was commenting on that there. So all kinds of comments you had to scroll through before you finally found it. But I finally found it. And that is the one I have downloaded. Like I said, we're not using it yet, everyone. Hopefully next episode. Hopefully it doesn't break the save game. I'll have to find out. If it does, I'll need to start a new save game, which, oh well. I mean, if we have to, we have to. But that'd be less than ideal. Thomas was saying, I don't know if the version you have is off the mod hub, but there's an International 86 series version 2 that looks really good. I think these are the version 2s, I'd like to say. Oh, and I forget if I've pointed this out here or not, everyone. But if you look at this tractor, I pointed out before there's no axle on this side. It's missing an axle, right? But then Jeffrey pointed out here, he's like, yeah, you also notice there's no axle on the one side, but on this side, everyone, there's no weights. This side, there's weights. There's weights on that side. Not sure if that's supposed to be that way or not. I'm just going to guess here. Probably not, but not sure. Okay, going for our 5th time around the field here. We'll definitely get course play probably going after that 5 times. No, 6 times. 6 times around the field. Probably a pretty good number there. I think course play can manage its turns, hopefully, within that area. Going to get a little interesting here, too, because this is offset from the tractor. So it always gets messy when you end up with an offset course play course. Bobby was saying the same thing as a couple others. If you get the map from the No Creek Facebook page, it works great. That's, by the way, where you can get this map from, for anyone wondering. You can find this. It is from the map maker, or, well, the makers of No Creek Farms, I guess. Not sure what the individual's name is, but the same individual that made No Creek Farms also apparently made this map, which, as I noted last episode, it has a somewhat similar feel to it, which I really, really like No Creek back in Farming Sim 17, everyone. You know, it really felt like a realistic farm to some extent. Especially with, you know, the odd-shaped fields and, you know, farmers trying to farm pretty much every bit he can get into, right? Going around spots that are just not farmable, terrain that's just not farmable, etc. And yeah, there's definitely some odd-shaped fields on this map. That is for sure. Jim was saying, great videos. Always keep up the great work. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Jim. Always great reading your comments there as well. Jim was saying you can purchase lime fertilizer seeds. Oh, I can't watch where we're going here. And liquid fertilizer and herbicide in bulk at the Chula Co-op? Chola? I'm not sure how you say that, but located near the shop, which is the only place on this map that sells in bulk. Well, I don't think we'll probably be going all the way down there, because the shop, everyone, as we noticed last episode, is like opposite side of the map. I mean, it takes like 20 minutes to get down to the shop. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Jim was also saying I think you might have a broken version of the map. The silo system on... Oh boy, too sharp of a turn. Silo system on your farm should work. It should not be there just for laughs and giggles. Well, that's definitely ideal. I definitely don't like seeing silo systems that are there just for laughs and giggles. That's that's of no use. Okay, and going for our, I believe this will be our 6th time around. W. Timluck was saying, where did you get that John Deere disc? That is actually not a John Deere disc. And actually, you know what? John Deere 4440 was asking the same question. Oh boy, missed some. Sharp of a turn, or not sharp enough of a turn, I guess. Like I said, everyone, hard to read comments and drive at the same time here, especially when you're like kind of all over the place. Not like a somewhat straight curving all over here. Anyway, yeah, John Deere 4440 and W. Timlick was saying, where did you get the John Deere disc? Again, as I was starting to say there, that is not a John Deere disc. That is I think that's some sort of Russian disc. Don't remember where that mod came from. Again, you can check my mod list. It might be in there. Again, mod list is linked down below in the description for anyone's curious. And just a reminder here for the mod list, as I've said many times before, when it's not necessarily the most complete of mod list. Again, when you're playing multiplayer, some of the mods come from others that have uploaded mods to the server, as well as people like to send me certain mods as well. So, like I said, not the most complete of mod lists. But at least some of them are in there. Camaraderie was saying you always use old machines to new machines. No, not necessarily one. For those of you, I typically just pick whatever I think will fit the map the best. Of course, Millennial Farm map, everyone, that gotta play with newer machines on that map. If you ask me, that's just what seems like it would fit on that map. This map, just you know, the way it feels, everyone, I think this definitely feels like an older machine style map, at least if you ask me. Oh, well, looks like someone overlapped there just a little bit. Probably reading a comment, not paying attention. Tends to happen. Tends to happen. Oh, you know what? I have not been paying attention to that 40-20. Is that 40-20 still going yet? Hey, that he actually is. Awesome. I'm the hard worker. Actually did some work. Oh, and I still need to get rid of that inspector mod up there, don't I? Odd. Thought I'd done that. Guess not. Definitely still up there yet. Kind of hard to read what's going on when you got both an inspector mod and glance mod, both like trying to compete up in the top left corner there. Can't really quite tell. Oh, let's see once here. Yeah, well, you'll just get to this little spot here. That seems like a good spot to cut out, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's get courseplay going on this here real quick, everyone. And then it is time to wrap it up for this episode already as well. Take more in a moment here to get courseplay going, I would hope. We're just going to start a bouts in here somewhere, I think. Okay, we already have it loaded. Excellent. Going to go to field work here. Course generation field. Yep, currently loaded course. Oh, we're going to say 6 headlands. 4 meters, is that what it is? That's what it says it is. Okay, we'll just generate that course. Oh, that looked pretty brutal on the page there. Okay, save field. Grass F1 mow. 4 meter mow. A little bit off what I normally name it, but that should work. Okay, and then we also need to get a offset going here. So is it this one? Tool offset horizontal. Yes, shift that over there. Wow, that's quite a bit of shifting. Not quite that much. 4. Not quite. No, like a little more than that. 3.6, 3.7. Yeah, let's go with 3.7. That, actually, you know what? If I calculate this, will it come out? No. Okay, never mind. Go back to what I had. 3.7. Okay. Where were we starting off at here? Course play. You know what? I'm just going to put it on the last headland here and have it figure out where it wants to go. Seems like the best way to do it, right? If I can get that here without getting into an up and down one here. Near slow point, drive the course. I'm not entirely sure what line he's on there. If he's on that one. Oh, he's going around. We'll let him do whatever he's doing. Maybe I had the right one. I might have had the right one there. Looks like he's going to go start going up and down. Anyway, it's time to wrap it up for this episode. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.